Hello, and welcome back to the Long Dark, episode 31. When I left off, we had just made a really great find of this magazine to help us get our firearm skill up really high. Scaled a cliff that we almost ran out of energy on, and left our bedroll down at the bottom of the ravine. So I'm pretty much unable to go back down the ravine at this point because I have no energy. Even with full... Oh, is that a bear? What? What is that? Oh, it's a deer. Whew. All I saw was the hindquarters. I got scared for a second. I couldn't see it between the trees. Okay. So going down to the ravine, even when I was very well rested, I went all the way down to the ravine and got this magazine, and it took every ounce of energy I had just to get back up. Not even. I went all the way down, then I had to take 2 hours worth of sleep and drink a can of coffee or a cup of coffee, and I still almost didn't make it back up. That being said, there will be no going back down to the ravine. Not now, and probably not later. My condition's starting to deteriorate due to exhaustion, but we have to press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover and only 4 hours of daylight to do it, and I have no way to sleep until I find a bed. So my plan is to just beeline back to the camp office as fast as possible, where there is a bed, but also a spare bedroll. The question is whether or not I will make it there in time, because I'm really tired, and we're already down to 4 hours of daylight. I think I have enough time, but I don't know. I don't know about wolves between here and there. I don't know about weather, what the weather's going to do. I think I can make it. I think I have enough time to make it and get there. And, well, we'll see how it goes. But we need to get back. And how? Okay. I think the quickest way back is going to be to take the river. I'm debating between the railroad tracks or the river. I think I'm going to take the railroad tracks. While the river would be faster, if those 3 wolves are still hanging out by where the river enters the lake and those fishing huts, I'll be stuck in another situation where I have to go to the long way around, and I don't have the energy for that. I need as easy of a straight path as possible. Let me watch where I'm going. It's gonna be it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, already checked him. I think we're gonna make it. It's just I'm very uncomfortable with my current situation. Not being able to sleep is a pretty big deal. And now that we're fully exhausted, our condition is just going to continue to deteriorate. So any other thing that I encounter is just going to make it that much more difficult. So I'm hoping to encounter nothing. So I just had a thought. There are little logging cabins right down this road. I could maybe pop into one of those and try to get some rest. I think I'm going to stay with the train tracks. Yeah, I'm going to keep heading to Mystery Lake. To the actual lake, to the camp, the lake camp office. We're starting to slow down pretty good, though. Oof, yeah. Our carrying capacity is effectively half of what it normally is. What is that? Nothing. That looks like some kind of little cave over there. I don't have time to mess with that stuff, though. I don't know if I've ever taken the train tracks directly from the entrance to the other side, but it shouldn't be... Look at that. It's not... I can already see the derailed cars from here. At least I think that's what those are. Well, it might just be a rock. 4 hours of daylight left. We're crawling, but I think we're gonna make it. Oh man, I was kind of panicked. I was thinking that there was no way we were gonna get back to a place to sleep in any reasonable amount of time. Just lucky I'm not also having to fight the cold. So we'll just stay here. We'll keep an eye out for wolves. I've got a torch. So we should be fine. I will definitely light a torch if I have to keep wolves around, or to keep wolves away. I don't want to get attacked by another wolf. I have some bandages with the lichen on them to prevent infection, but I'd like to save them. Okay. It looks to be pretty clear. I think I'm actually going to catch a break here. It's good weather, it's warm weather, and there's no predators roaming around. I think we're going to get back without incident. I think we are. I don't remember this train car being open at all. Have I checked inside this? No, I have not. Interesting. Wood matches, always a good find. Lantern fuel, sure. Backpack. Yep. Doing all right. Nothing good, but at this point that's fine. I'm just glad the weather cooperated. All I needed was for like a blizzard to roll in, and it would have been over. I don't know if I would have been able to make it. I would have had to take shelter somewhere, and being unable to sleep. To my knowledge, there is no way to sleep without a bedroll. I think you just go till you pass out. And I'm not sure at what point you pass out, but I'm sure it happens at some point. I'm sure you can't just go forever without sleep. And if you pass out in the cold in a blizzard, I'm pretty sure that's all going to be all she wrote. It'll be the best sleep you ever got. That long sleep, you know. All right, the camp office should be right around this corner. So we'll see. We'll go, we'll get some rest, we'll get all our stuff, and then we're just going to head right back. There's no reason to hang out here. No reason at all. Okay. Well, it looks like the game, looks like we caught a break. The weather cooperated. The temperature cooperated. The wildlife cooperated. Oh, and we got back. Dang. I gotta be honest, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought for sure we were gonna get attacked again, be caught in a blizzard. I thought for sure the weather was just gonna roll in hard on us. But we made it. Goodness. Oh, man. So happy that we made it. Oh, words just can't even express. A bedroll! Now we have a bedroll again. Deer hide, rabbit pelts, all kinds of stuff in here. All right, so let's get our food eaten. There's no reason to be even a little bit. Okay, even a little bit hungry. And look at all this food we have here. We could hang out here for quite a while. Okay, well, we're gonna have to carry a lot of this stuff. The rifle cleaning kits, the whetstones. Fish is still good. A lot of food there. Okay. Let's start putting away everything we don't need. The ragged down jacket. I don't know if I... Whoops, wrong button. I don't know if I checked that. It replaces, yeah, the expedition parka. Not a chance. 20 minutes for 2 cloth. Let's do it. We got plenty of daylight. Yep, that's good. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff upstairs too. Cured bear hide is already down to 68% because it's just been sitting out here. And the wolf hide, I'm not sure where I put it, but I know I put it somewhere to keep it in good condition. I bet it's upstairs. Yeah, if I remember, these chests here were just full of stuff. Oh, so much stuff. Really, I hardly need any of that. Probably take all the matches. Oh, mountaineering rope. Goodness. Yep, there it is. Cured wolf pelt. We're going to take you. Cured guts. Yep. And now we're going to take one of these good condition pry bars, because the ones we have where we're at are really, really bad condition. Probably bring some quality tools. Probably both of those. And then let's see what we have here. I don't think we'll take the matches. Pretty much take all the matches. Accelerant, we don't really need. Yeah, I'm going to leave the accelerant. So much cloth. Let's take 3. And then we're not going to take the mountaineering rope. That would be a bad decision. Let's see if there's... I don't think I brought anything I can really leave behind. Oh, you know what I can do? I can combine, yep, the lichen and the bandage to make a nice infection-preventing bandage. Cured rabbit pelts. I would like to bring some of these because these are what I'm going to repair my stuff with if it ever gets in bad shape.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we're going to take all of these guts. And all of these sewing kits. And many of these feathers. Because they don't really, I mean, really, 31 of them, yeah, they don't weigh hardly anything. Scrap metal, yeah, we're going to take that too. We're getting a little heavy, but I think we can afford to drop some... well, we can eat that. And then I think we might have some firewood we can drop. Yeah, so we can get rid of one of you. Although, to be fair, I don't know. I don't think we'll ever come back here, but who knows? Who knows? We might. We have a lot of good stuff here. Take the fish. We're going to take the MREs.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know. You'll be okay. Let's, all of these canned goods, but they're heavy. We're just going to leave them here. No, we're going to take the tea and the coffee. That's what we're going to take. Couple of sodas to drink. We're going to take these rose hips, these mushrooms, and then what? Some leather, an energy bar. All right, then we need the rifle, these saplings, cleaning kits, whetstones, more ammunition, another cleaning kit, more saplings. And look at that, we're right at 50. So some of this stuff is going to have to stay behind. I don't plan on picking anything up on the way there. But we're not going to be able to take everything. So let's leave half our antibiotics. That got us under 50. So that'll keep us going until we get really tired. You know what we could do with an hour of daylight remaining? Oh goodness. Yeah, so we're crawling because our carrying weight is low because we're incredibly exhausted. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drink some water. Oh, which we're almost out of. No, you know what? We're going to drink a soda. Stacy's grape soda to be precise. Look at that. Very nice. And then we're going to go sleep. So we'll just crawl up these stairs and get back to where we're going. Nice and slow. So slow. We'll likely need to sleep a little bit into the day to be fully rested, and I want to be fully rested given how much weight we're going to be carrying. We'll probably start a fire, though. We're going to need to melt some water. We pretty much have no water. Although I guess I could just go off of soda alone. I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it the full 12 hours of rest and see where we end up here in the morning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep right through the night. In the next morning. And looks like we're pretty close to being fully rested. Oh, wait, stop. Let's save the water and drink the soda. We'll have another grape soda. Oh, I have this herbal tea. I should have drank the herbal tea before I slept. Womp womp. That's fine. So we're a little heavy, but oh, we are still moving really slow. There we go. Not too bad. Nope, this is a manageable pace here. I think we're just going to have to stick with what we have and press. We have soda, we have some water, we have fish. It's time to head back. Oh, so this time we have a rifle. So this time we'll go, I'm thinking when we get to the coastal highway, I'm probably going to set up in that village near the gas station maybe, or maybe go over to one of the islands. But I'm going to specifically aim at taking out another bear and 3 more wolves so that we can make the bear bedroll and the wolf jacket. From there, I'm likely just going to spend a lot of time exploring the coastal highway. It seems like there's a lot of stuff out there. And of course, I want to check it all out. Come on, you got to move quicker than this. Where's that hustle? Not that tired. I mean, yeah, I know you're carrying around a ton of stuff, but we can do this. It's a cool morning, though. -6°C, so warmth is going to be an issue. See, and that's why I want to get that wolf jacket, because without it, there's still some days where we get nice and cold. I don't know if if having all of the nice clothing crafted from the hide of animals keeps it to where you're warm all the time. I have a feeling it won't. But when it's only a matter of 6 degrees, I think the wolf jacket would make a big difference. We do have a nice expedition parka, but you know, it's nice, but it's not as nice as that wolf skin coat. Oh, the wind is fighting us. That's what we're running into. We can always drop stuff if we need to. In fact, let's drop some fir firewood. And we'll keep the cedar firewood. Okay, that helped a little bit. Throw the firewood down right on the tracks. We can always get more. Firewood seems to be pretty plentiful. As long as you have a hatchet and 45 minutes to kill, you can get firewood just about anywhere. I emphasize just about. because I've been in situations where when you really need it and you don't have it, it can get a little dicey. Oh, I'm glad we got a bedroll back. But I'm not happy about having to come back. Realistically, though, you know, I don't know. I didn't know where that ravine was going to lead. I had a feeling it was going to be a connector to a new zone, but I don't know. Hindsight's 2020. Had I but known, I probably would have just taken everything and departed. But it's part of the game, is learning it as I play. So we're at the derailment. The wind is really hindering us. It would be nice if it would change direction. It's kind of in our face right now. Not what we want. Not at all. Okay. It's nice and early. We're going to get tired fast carrying all this weight, though. But that's okay. It's all right. We'll get back down to the coastal highway, and probably going to go for the bear, maybe? Oh, you know what I can do to get rid of some weight? And eat some lake whitefish. That's right. And we'll drink an orange soda full of high fructose corn syrup. It's like the best time ever to get those empty calories. It's helping out a little bit. We're moving a little quicker. It's not too bad. Looks like the wind might have changed a little bit to help us. It's not an unbearable pace. I'd like it to be a little quicker. There's not a whole lot we can do, though. I guess I could run. Yeah, you know what? Oh, no, I can't. I'm so over-encumbered I can't even run. Yeah, probably for the best. Go through calories really fast when you run. Which I guess when you're stocked up on food, it's not that big of a deal. But again, I can't run with this much weight on me. It definitely seems like the railroad tracks are the safe way to go here, though. Make sure there's no wildlife looming. I still don't know where that wolf came from at the gas station. He just came out of nowhere. Everything was fine. I went in the gas station, you know, started the next episode, came out of the gas station, and he was on me. He was on me fast. And just running right for me, not like hanging out and trying to see what I was up to, but just on me. So, now we have a rifle, so next time a wolf comes at me, we're going to give him heck, put him down, skin him, get his hide nice and cured up, and make myself a fancy new coat. So it seems like it's getting a little colder, maybe? Now we're down to -5°C. We've got to chill. The wind isn't helping. Ooh, you can just hear that wind. It's a very, very chilly day. That wind block helped for a second. Yeah. I'm gonna try and stay up against this hill, cut this wind. Ooh, -4. It went up a degree. Hopefully that sun is starting to warm stuff up. It's still early in the morning, though. I mean, you know, it's not going to get nice and warm until the sun gets more directly overhead. In the wind block, it's only -2°C. So the wind chill is only contributing slightly to the cold temperature. Mostly it's just the air. The air is just that cold. Look at that. There's the dam. We're already getting back. No. Just going to keep the gun out. I know some wolves like to hang out around here. Although they don't appear to be here. I think the wolves that used to hang out over here have moved over to the lake where they were hanging out next to that river, the three of them. Okay, looks clear. So here's some of the stuff I'm thinking about. Where the bear is next to, in the coastal highway, that bear that's kind of next to that one building, I feel like I could probably get a shot on him and then depart into a building very quickly. The wolves are another matter. Now, when the wolves are in a group, I don't know how they're going to behave when I shoot one. I know when it's just one wolf and you get a good shot and you drop him, all is well. But it's like if there's a group of 3 wolves and I shoot one, do the rest take off? Or do they come after me? I don't know. I have a feeling they would just come after me because I've taken a shot at a wolf that was charging me before and it didn't really deter him. He kind of just kept coming. Well, we'll see. We're about to go back into the ravine. So I recognize that it might not be the most exciting to watch me go back and forth, which is why I pretty much took everything so I didn't have to come back this way for a while. You know, but that's the thing with this game is you never know when danger is going to strike. You know, a blizzard could roll in. Animal could attack you out of nowhere. You could leave your bedroll at the bottom of a ravine. So we'll see. I don't know. I think we'll get back without incident. But there seem to be a lot more predators roaming around the coastal highway than here at Mystery Lake, which, you know, in a way makes sense because when you look at the zones that you can start in, they tell you that Mystery Lake is a nice beginner zone and everywhere else is for intermediate or advanced players. So it would make sense there would be more predators in these areas designed for intermediate to advanced players. My poor lonely bedroll down at the bottom of this ravine. The wind feels like it's picking up, but the temperature is warming. It looks to be kind of overcast. No, not overcast, but like hazy. I don't know, there's the sun. That must be east. I don't know. I've got a feeling the weather's about to turn really bad, but I really don't have a vote. There's minimal shelter here. Actually, there's no shelter here. The best I can get is a wind block, but it's not going to be like being in a building. Just going to keep on trucking. We're still doing okay by our carrying weight. We've got fish that we can eat on for a while if we do get trapped somewhere. I don't look forward to cutting up firewood in a blizzard, but if I had to, it's here. Oh, do you know what I could make, though? "10 sticks and 3 cloth. Oh, see, that's a good reason to hold on to sticks. I would gather a bunch of sticks and make a snow shelter if I had to. I've yet to mess around with those. But most of the places I've been, to be fair, there have been other structures that I've been able to get into. I haven't really needed a snow shelter. Oh no! I forgot all my snares! I forgot all my snares. That's okay. We can make more snares. They're not as valuable as the stuff I can't recreate. I have a ton of guts. I took almost all of my cured guts, and I've got even more curing here in the coastal highway, so if we have to break down some furniture and make more snares, then we will. I'm not going to fret that right now. Right now, I mostly wanted to get my rifle cleaning kits, my whetstones, my gun, my feathers and birch sticks and arrowheads and all of that. The tools. For half a second, I thought about going and grabbing that rope off of that rock, but mountaineering rope is really heavy. But you watch, I'm going to find a position where I'm like, dang it, I wish I had an extra mountaineering rope. We'll see. We will see. Okay. And we've made it kind of back to where we started. So I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. So this has been The Long Dark, episode 31. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun watching me bumble through my mistakes and figuring out the best solutions to these situations. I know I did. I always have fun. So hopefully we'll see you next time. But until then, take care.